Hello, it's Ruby Burrito, and welcome to today's video. Today I wanted to talk about the Wizard's Vault. So if you were playing before the Secrets of the Obscure launch, you would know that previously we had a daily system where you would log in, you would get a daily reward, and you would have a set number of daily achievements you had to accomplish every day. Way back when, there were even monthly achievements, but that had been phased out, and so what we had been working with was a daily reward system, and which was just for logging in, and a daily achievement system. Now, with the Wizard's Vault, it has been combined into one daily achievement system. So what I'm going to do here is I'm on an account that has Heart of Thorns and Path of Fire. This is a boosted level 80 character. I have not finished the boost. But you have to be level 80 to get to the Wizard's Vault. So when you open the Wizard's Vault for the first time, it asks you what you want. The very first time you do this, you can pick whatever you want. Doesn't matter what time of day. If I only play PvE, I'll only check PvE. If I only play either of these, then I do those. If I kind of do a mix, I can pick and choose. For this character, we'll just do PvE because I wouldn't be doing PvP or World v World on this character. Now, that's funny that that's the weekly. So, all of these are PvE, you can see. The special is different. This requires you to have Secrets of the Obscure, which I do not have on this character. And you can see here, the Daily Wizard's Vault Objectives has its own UI on the side. If we take a look at the dailies, again, all of these are PvE, but there is one for just logging in. Previously, if you had alt accounts, you would log in and be able to just reap the rewards from the daily logins. Now, you have to get the 5 Astral Acclaim. I'll get to that in a little bit, but if I wanted to, I could then complete one event in the Crystal Desert, craft 3 masterwork items, and then defeat 10 enemies in the Crystal Desert. Hopefully I could accomplish those at the same time, and the weeklies are here. I achieved this because I had this character actually at the Wayne's Revenge jumping puzzle because they were level 20 and I wanted silver doubloons. If I had PvP and World v World selected, I would have login, 1 PvE, 1 PvP, and 1 World v World, and weekly would be split up similarly. Special is going to be different, like I said. So, for example, this is all Secrets of the Obscure related. This is going to be Vistas, this is finishing a mastery track, this is completing the final story, and then this is completing an achievement related to getting the Sky Scales. The more Astral Acclaim you get, so the more of these you do, the more Astral Acclaim you get. Completing the daily, there's now Wizard's Vault daily objectives. This is what gives you the 10 daily achievement points that you used to get from the original dailies, which you can see that section is no longer here. The regular daily, I guess I shouldn't say regular, but the individual dailies are there, like Fractal Strikes, etc. And when you get this gives you an Essence of Luck, 1 gold, and 30 Astral Acclaim. The weekly gives you 10 laurels, a celebration booster, a tome of knowledge, and 450 Astral Acclaim. I'm not going to accept this for now. I will after I finish here, just to get the rewards. But what I wanted to look at is the rewards you can get here. So first and foremost, we're going to look at what's at the top. There's an Owl Griffin skin, and you can see, again, a lot of these require Secrets of the Obscure. This is the first time you can get a mount skin doing something other than just getting gems. Now, there's also an emote, the Bless emote tome. There's a full set of weapon skins, and you can see the Sanctified Shoulder skin. There are 2 other Sanctified skins down here, the gloves and the boots. And then there are 2 other things that are hidden behind, or locked behind Secrets of the Obscure, and that's going to be the Heavy Crafting Bag and the Legendary Weapon Starter Kit. So, the way that I see it is every single day you can log in and get 5 Astral Acclaim. Now, there's quite a few things here that you actually can get and use, but a lot of this is account bound. there are two things that I really see that I think might be worth getting for the gold. So for 6 Astral Acclaim, there are 90 available at 6 Astral Acclaim. You could just turn this into gold. So I'm not counting this as one of the items. If you don't want to bother, it almost matches up, but if you just log in on an alt, you can get the 6 bags of the bag of coin for 6 Astral Acclaim. Otherwise, there's Mystic Coins and large crafting. Right now, I don't know what the best method is. I haven't really been using alts much. What I have done, actually, is on my actual account, I have all of the specific skins unlocked, including the Bless emote tone, except for the Sanctified Weapon skins. I have, I believe, 3 of this set currently unlocked. And once I finish this, I'm going to come down and I'm going to probably grab the Essence of Gold to improve the account gold find and a couple of these other items. This is a really good system because now you can, for example, if you really need Mystic Clovers, you can use Astral Acclaim to get Mystic Clovers. Ascended Weapon Chest, Ascended Armor Chest, Obsidian Shards, build template expansions. There's things here that you used to really not be able to get. I mean, the build template expansion and the Enchanted Owl Griffin skin are huge for me because there are things that used to be hidden behind a paywall. And eventually, you can see the legacy rewards. Once we finish this set, the items that, for example, the Enchanted Owl Griffin skin, will go to the legacy rewards. So when this resets, and if you didn't get it, but you want to go back and get it, you can. And to do that, you just farm as much Astral Acclaim as you can, do your dailies, do your weeklies. There's actually more weeklies than there are required to finish the weekly, so you need 6 here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 weekly achievements here, so you can get an extra 80 Astral Acclaim from that. And then the specials, I did mention this in a video recently, but this says 57 days remaining. So when that timer runs out, it should be the next content update, because they said that they were going to give us a seasonal update, or I guess the special update. So what that's going to do is it's going to replace all of these at the end of the 57 days, but it's also going to revamp all of the rewards. And again, at that time, they'll go to the legacy, and then you can go back and get them later. You're not really missing out. I think people would have referred to this as a battle pass, but to me, this isn't really a battle pass. This is just a more consolidated reward system where you can complete achievements, get a currency, and use that currency to buy items from a shop. So battle passes seem much more linear to me, but you can look at it however you want. I mean, I've been trying to, I have not seen what the legendary weapon starter kit is. I am curious. So I have switched here to my actual account. You can see that it says sold out because I've purchased all of these items. If we scroll down, these are sold out as well. And now I can actually buy the legendary weapon starting kit. I don't have the Astral Acclaim, but it looks like other people have bought it. And what it does is it gives you the precursor weapon and either a gift of magic or a gift of might, which is going to be random. So from the list, which I'm hoping is all-inclusive, it's Quip, Meteorologicus, the Bifrost, or Bolt, which means, if I'm not mistaken, the Bifrost has a pretty expensive precursor. So if we take a look at the legend, the legend is, oh, it's only 82 gold. I guess some of these have gotten less expensive since I've last looked at them. Whip has Chaos Gun, 50 gold. So, I mean, I think these could definitely be worth it if you're looking to build one of the legendary weapons that you have as an option. I might get it just for the precursor and the Gift of Mastery, because, or the Gift of Magic or the Gift of Might, just because it makes it a lot easier to build a legendary, and I can use that to turn it into gold. But yeah, as I said, I have 3 of the Sanctified Weapon skins. On this account, I do PvP and PvE. I do primarily those because that's just what makes sense for me. Some of the World v World dailies are more difficult for how I play, For example, there's one that is killing multiple people, and typically when I end up playing is not when I'm running with other people, so it's easier for me to do PvP and PvE. So find what works for you. Hopefully you can find a good way to get all your rewards, get all your dailies, get all your weeklies. I'm one away from finishing my weeklies, which should be very easy if I just salvage the 50 items, which, as you can see, I have plenty to salvage. So finishing that will not be difficult. But yeah, one final tip. So I was discussing this with Emerald Nachos earlier today. So this just changed, the 24 hours. I actually want to change my weekly to be PvP, PvE, and World v World. So now, since this doesn't change for 24 hours, this changes in 7, I can change my weekly without changing my daily. So what I'll do now, it has it to all 3. It'll change my weekly, and then in however many hours it takes until I wake up, I can then just change it back so that my daily stays PvP and PvE. That's going to be it for tips and everything that I have currently for finishing and working on the Wizard's Vault. If you guys have any questions, feel free to drop them down below in the comments. Thank you guys so much for all the support. If you would like to support me and you've enjoyed the content, feel free to drop a like, a comment, or even feel like subscribing. If you are up to it, it means a lot to me to see the support from you guys. And right now, the best way to support is subscribing on YouTube, following me over on Twitch, and hopping into the streams. But thank you guys, and we'll see ya in the next one.